Alrighty, guys. Good morning. Madman Mondello coming at you live from the Gardendale Garage here in beautiful Alabama. All right. Yesterday we did 5 consoles. Today we're gonna do 5 more. But I was gonna do a video last night, but it just got crazy. So this morning, here I am. All right, and we've got 5 consoles that we did. These are all RGH 1.2 for super fast instant boot times. They're up on Alliance servers along with the 10-day trial of the Purge, and then also we've got college football revamped version 15. All right, on these things. All right, they're all fully loaded, ready to go with emulators, games, and all that kind of good stuff. You got mods for BO2, MW3, Ghosts, and Advanced Warfare, and also you have Jiggy and Sentinel GSC menus internally installed for BO2s and zombies. So anyway, we're gonna fire it up. The first one we got here is Mr. Jeffery Runnels. He purchased the console off the website from us, and here it is, Jeff. It's all done. I'm gonna fire it up. I'm going to sync up a controller here, and then we're going to go through these, all right, and show you what's on them and all that kind of happy nonsense. And as you can see, of course, instant boot. And good morning to you all, by the way. Hey, Tyler, how are you, man? Good to see you, brother. What you been up to? You staying out of trouble or what? Not you. And no, there is no mods for the Xbox One with USB, all right? Don't get me going this morning. All right. Anyway. Tyler likes to kid around like that. All right. So anyway, okay, as you can see, we're all booted up. We're into show all right now, and what we're gonna do here, we're gonna go to Xbox 360. Okay. Now, start off with the dashboard. All right. This one here is, let's see here, file manager. Yep, she's a 320 gig drive. Okay. All right. So we got Xbox 360 dashboard. We'll work our way through. We got Battlefield 4, 2, Borderlands, Bulletstorm, Call of Duties, a whole bunch of Call of Duties. All right, so on and so forth. World of War, you got the Gears of War, you got four of the Gears of War, Grand Theft Auto 5, you got Halo, Mass Effect, let's see here. There should be, wait a minute. Okay, let's see here. Yeah. As usual, of course, Aurora likes to hide stuff, okay, every now and then. All right, that just burns me up. So you hit Y and you come down here just in case. Show, yep, because those are multi-disc right there. Oh, there we go. All right, now we're good. Okay, so now you got Mass Effect. You got Mass Effect series. You got the Mass Effect 3, Minecraft, and of course you got college football revamped version 15 mod on this thing for Ncaa football 14, Dead Redemption, Saints Row, and back to the dashboard. All right, now we'll hit this up here. This is Xbox Live Arcade. You got some Live Arcade on there as well. And then, of course, you got your homebrew section where your tools reside. You got some classic games on here, original Xbox. And then, of course, you got some indie games on here. And then we have our emulators, okay? We have Game Boy Advance, Sega, MAME, Super Nintendo, and NES emulator, okay? There's over 8,000 ROMs on. You can go on and on with these things. It's crazy. All right, so anyway, it's fully loaded with emulators. You're all good to go, all right? And then what we'll do is we'll go to the Xbox 360 dashboard. We'll hit that. We'll make sure that we're up and online. I'm doing good, Tyler. I'm doing good, man. I'm going. Hey, Zane, how are you, man? Good to see you, brother. Yeah, a lot of good games on these things for sure. The 1 terabyte and the 2 terabyte version. Oh my God, it's insane. I get a kind of, and the nice thing about the RGHs is that you can download the friggin' thing to. You can download any game that you want. I mean, there's links that you can go to download it and just transfer it with FTP, and you can put it on the you put it on the RGH and off you go. You can also rip discs from the DVD drive right to the hard drive as well. So there's a lot of good stuff that you can do. Tristan, how are you, man? Good to see you, brother. Good morning. All right. So anyway, we got okay. So we're up and we're live. All right. We'll make sure of that. You know how live is these days. It's crazy. All right. There you go. So we are live. All right. Now hit the guide button, and we go over. And then we have our Advanced Warfare cheats, BO2 cheats, Ghost cheats, and Modern Warfare 3 cheats. To disable, hit A. To enable, hit A. Those are off-host menus that are provided by our server. Okay, so then that way, then you could play online without without having to wait to get into a lobby or whatever. And I mean, and off you go. They play real nice. Now, mind you, don't have God mode on them, but you've got a lot of stuff that you could screw with a lot of people on with those things. Okay, so as I'm told, so it's pretty crazy. So we'll go back to Xbox Home now. We'll take this back to Aurora, and like I said, this is RGH 1.2. This is a method that Josh Davidson he uh, he took from the FAT, and what he did was, of course, he did a total code rewrite. All right, and I've been testing with him with these files and everything like crazy, and it's thanks to him for the RGH 1.2. We use a matrix chip on it, and we use a PLL that's on the Slim now that we were able to use on the FAT. So of course you get instant boot times. I mean, the things just boot and boot and boot, and they don't give up. It's really awesome. I don't have to sit there wire lengths and figuring out timing files and adjusting this and adjusting that and everything else. Because I like to get mine to boot between 1 and 3 cycles. This thing they just boot. It's awesome. So anyway, there you are, okay, and everything is all ready to go. All right, I'm nothing to worry about. Just plug it in and go. There is a video in the description, okay, that you need to follow. Okay, it goes to my website and explains how to start it up for the first time, how to set it up on your network for the first time. If you don't follow that video, if you're new to this and you don't follow that video, you're going to sit at the Xbox 360 logo forever because it's looking for a server. So it's going to sit there for like 2 or 3 minutes, and then it's going to finally go, and you're going to think that you're online, and you're not online. You got to set it up on your network first. Okay, so please watch that video. It is an hour long. Tells you how to copy and paste files, folders, all that kind of good stuff, dash launch, so on and so forth. All right. So anyway, there you go, and pretty much you're all good to go. Oh man, Tristan, that's fine, man. There's 5 of them in here, Tyler. You can go on our website, Zane. There's a link there. We have a mega sale, and if you have one, we do send-ins. Okay, it comes out to like 105, and that includes shipping back to you. We put a chip in it. If you have a hard drive in it, we stuff it. Okay, we don't care. We're not prejudiced. We stuff the damn things. Okay, it doesn't matter. I don't care. I don't care. I don't care if it says Fisher Price on it. I'm gonna stuff it one way or another. Okay, so you could do that. There's a link on. There's a link on this page right here. If you look in the feature link, click on it, mega sales, go back to the home. You can go to www.customxboxes.com, and you can purchase one right there. We use PayPal, and we also use Amazon Pay. All right, and of course we use goods and services, so that way then you're going to get your console. Because if you don't get your console, you can get your money back. We don't do friends and family and all that bull crap, because that's how people get scammed. We don't deal with that, okay? We have a secure SSL. We do all that stuff. You can also pay with a debit card, all that kind of happy nonsense too. And most of the time it's been right now with the log that I've got. It's like 14 days to build the console. It's 2 days to ship. Okay, but most of the time I try to get them done quicker than that. It's really hard because you got so many that you got to do. So I did 5 yesterday. Now I can tackle like 5 a day. It's just console stock. It depends on if my shipment comes in on. Get hold of me one way or another, okay? So anyway, we're done with Jeffrey. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to unplug this sucker, all right? And then what I'm going to do is we're done with Jeff. All right, let's see here. What's this one here? Mr. Cooper. Kurt Cobain. Cooper. Okay, all right. Now, we'll plug that in there. We'll plug this in here. All right. Now, what we'll do is we'll fire this up. This one, again, RGH 1.2. Okay, so we'll fire it up. All right, and then we're going to go over here. Okay, and let's see here. I'm going to sync this controller up here. And as you can see, the boot time, it's like around between 4.5 and 5 seconds. Okay, so you can't, it used to be where it would be like 1 to 3 cycles, and you were sitting there for like 7 seconds, 8 seconds, or whatever. And sometimes you'd have to unplug it from the back and then plug it back in because the SMC got screwed or whatever. Not anymore. Not anymore. Those days are over. All right, so now we'll sync up a controller here. Let's check out this one here, what we revamped, okay, and all that kind of good stuff. Um, yeah, Resident Evil, all that kind of good stuff. All right, now go over here. You got Xbox Live Arcade. You got some Live Arcade on there as well. And then, of course, you have your homebrew section where your tools reside. All right. And then, your classic games. You got a couple classic games on there. I couldn't fit 3 on there. There's no way to do that. All right. And then, of course, you got your indie games. And, of course, you got emulators. Okay. And you got a full complement of emulators on here as well. You got FC 360, Game Boy Advance, Sega, Main, and Super Nintendo. All right. Over 8,000 ROMs. If you're into side scrollers and arcade games, that's the place to be. All right. We'll go ahead. We'll go to Xbox 360. We'll make sure that she gets up and online. Okay. And I'll just show you on this one here. All right. Let's see here. Make sure she's up and online. Yep, there she is. Good, life is good. So on and so forth. And let's see here. Yep, and then of course our 5th tab, our advanced warfare cheats, BO2 cheats, ghost cheats, and modern warfare 3 cheats. Just hit A to enable or disable, whatever you want to do. We'll bring it back home. All right, and just geared up and ready to go to go ahead and have the auto downloads, so that way then college football revamped also updates itself, so you don't have to go to the website and then friggin' download the files, and it'll all do it in the background. Okay, we're also going to make a standalone plugin for it too for you guys, so that way if you're on a different server or whatever, it'll work for you. You just put it in your plugins and dash launch, and off you go. Anyway, Ncaa football 14, we'll fire it up, make sure everything works right. Okay, just so you can see what it looks like and everything else. As you can see, it's a new version. Yeah, the guy with the friggin' headlights on or whatever the hell it is, okay? And there they go with the friggin' Stampede and all that kind of good stuff. And this guy, yeah, ooh, right in that number 7's a good one. Yeah, and the crazy walk through the friggin' goalie. Okay, so as you can see, college football revamped version 15 on here. They updated a whole lot. They changed the DLC on it. It's like 5.9 meg now. It went from 2.8 to like 3.7 or something like that, and then it went to 5.9. So of course they, it went all crazy. And as you can see, we'll go ahead, we'll hit it. Okay, just so, and we'll hit the hard drive. There we go. Help you. He is on Facebook. If you need to message him, you can. He'll help you hash rosters and all that kind of good stuff for this crazy thing, okay? So anyway, it's all good and everything works on it, as you can see. Okay, so we'll bring this back home. There you go. And life is grand. All right. So, Kurt, there you go, brother. Okay, and we're going to ship it off Monday. You'll have a tracking number. Everything will be cool. All right, so we're done with Mr. Kurt. Let's drop Mr. Kurt here, okay? Well, not drop him. I don't want to do that because that'll create a lot more work for me. All right, that would be really, really bad. All right, so now we'll go ahead and we'll do Joshua Arnold. Okay, Mr. Arnold went ahead. He purchased the console off the website from us. And all these come with a 1-year labor warranty on these things. That's what's on the mega sale page. So, in the event that, God forbid, something was to happen, okay, like let's say a Southbridge goes bad or something like that, all right, well, guess what? If it's within 1 year, okay, because most of the time they think if something goes wrong, it's going to fail within 3 months, okay, I mean, sooner than that, actually, it'll fail right on my God forbid something happens, it's got a warranty for 1 full year on it, okay? All right, Joshua, this is your console right here, all right? Yeah, you got Slim too, okay? And RGH 1.2 method. We'll fire it up, make sure everything goes good. We'll go ahead, we'll sync up the controller. And people ask me, why you keep doing videos, man? We know you're good. And I'm like going, yeah, but the thing is, though, is that I want people to see what the hell they're getting before it leaves here. That way that they know what they're getting. There's no games played. There's no nothing. You can't fake this crap. It's got to be right, otherwise, if it ain't right, no, I cannot RGH USB with your PS4. Tyler, don't make me slap you, okay? Yes, Tyler does PS3s too. Yeah, he does PS3s too. Yes, Tyler's a good friend of mine. He's a very, very good friend of mine. I've known Tyler for quite some time. He's put a lot of stuff off of me, including a modified PS4. We did a custom Laser X one for him. It was crazy. I enjoyed that. Kratos. Yes, I remember that. It was good. It was one of the last ones that I had that was still on firmware 5.05. Okay, and people are like going, man, why are you selling it? He's my friend. He wants it. I'm gonna give it to him. That's it. And boy, did I give it to him. Yeah, you like that? So anyway, okay, Joshua. Sorry about that, bro. Okay, here's your console, man. All right. Check the hard drive on it. We'll see the size on this thing. Yep, 250. Okay, good. All right, so pretty much the same thing. All right, we'll just go through it just to make sure, as you can see, Xbox 360 dashboard, work our way through, and we go and go and go and go and go. And as you can see, all the crazy stuff on there and everything. It's already set up, ready to go, turnkey, out of the box. And, of course, we got our Xbox Live Arcade. And then we got some homebrew section. I'm feeling mellow today. I don't know why. Maybe it's because I didn't do my line of cocaine that I should have. All right, anyway. Classic games, yeah, good for the old heart, Yeah. Okay. And then, of course, you got some indie games on here. And we have our emulators, okay? And, of course, a full complement of emulators on there as well. And we'll bring it back over here. We'll fire this up, make sure she gets online and live. Every one of these have a good KV. They're the original KV that's on here. Okay, so, just so you know. And as you can see, up online and live. Eyeball pleasing HUD. Fifth tab, your cheats. Okay, to disable A, to enable A, bring this back, and we'll hit Xbox Home, and pretty much we're good to go. Joshua, thank you for your business, man. Greatly do appreciate it. Shipping it off tomorrow. You'll have a tracking number by tomorrow. Life will be grand. Yes, I also wear a postal cap, so that way when I go postal, everybody knows I'm going postal. Ah! All right, so anyway, we're all good to go. And I'm going to go ahead, unplug Mr. Arnold's. All right, let's see here now. Okay. Now we got, let's see. Giovanni Raygoza. Giovanni, freaking Giovanni, you want a glass of wine, Yeah. Me and Giovanni, we took a trip. Made someone sleep with the fishies, okay, because you know that I know that you know that I know that you want one of fucking these, Friggin' you want a fucking Xbox, About my golden son to listen to mom, the manager Badan, Alright, Giovanni, He's got the 1.2, the 1.2 RGH on it, the Matrix chip. All that happy nonsense, Insta fucking boat, She's a fucking Italian. Anyway, alright. So, Giovanni, you see what I'm saying? K5, kiss it each. Yeah. Alrighty, so anyway. Alright, would you like some prosciutto? Whoopsie, wait a minute. Forgot. Whoop, hard drive's not slipped in. Sorry about that, guys. See, that's what happens when you muddle them around, okay, Sometimes, there we go. Sorry about that, guys. Sometimes what happens is when these things get shipped, the hard drive will come loose on them. The hard drive is right here. And, I tell people sometimes they see, and there it is, okay? Now, sometimes these things, they come loose or whatever. They don't hit the dang thing, and then all of a sudden it's just like, oh, shit, wait a minute. It's not going to the dashboard, And it just becomes a nightmare. And that's not too cool, actually. Dang it. You son of a gun. Get on there, you son of a gun. There we go. Okay. So anyway, So instead of getting this screen, they get the Xbox screen. They're like, hey man, this ain't a modded console. Blah, 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 blah. And I'm like, oh, push the hard drive in. Oh, everything's good. Yeah, okay. Kiss it each. Okay. It's a fucking Italian, all right. Anyway, okay, let's do this here. Okay. Now, we're going to go ahead. Here we go. All right, there. All right, Giovanni, huh? All right. Let me sync this controller up here. A little flustered because of that. That pissed me off. Okay. Now. All right. You better act right. Okay. File manager. Let's see what we got here. Okay. I think we got something. I'm not sure. Yeah, there we go. This is a 320 gig drive. Okay. So. Giovanni. Here we go. All right. We're going to go ahead. We'll get on over to Xbox 360. And as you can see, Xbox 360 dashboard. Work our way through. Same stuff as the other 320s. Okay. All the Call of Duty, Gears of War, Halo, Mass Effect, and of course things are hidden here, of course. You know, what else is new? I expect that. Everything can't actually go right all the time. I hate when it does that. Boy, does that make me nutty as a fruitcake. Alright, they're like, hey man, I thought Mass Effect was on there. Blah, 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 blah. And they're like, it is on there. No, it's not. Yes, it is. Wait a minute. Pull up the hidden. Oh, there it is. Yeah, okay, great. Thanks. Thanks a lot, Aurora. Appreciate that. Alright. So, your Mass Effect, you know, so on. Ncaa Football 14 with College Football Revamped version 15 on it. Already installed. Ready to rock and roll. Okay? Now, go to Xbox Live Arcade. Yep, ton of Live Arcade on there. Have a blast with that. Alright? And then, of course, we have our homebrew section where our tools reside to blow the console up. And then, of course, we got some classic games on there. You got 3 of them. And we got some indie games on there. And, of course, we have emulators. Okay? And, of course, again, over 8,000 ROMs with these crazy things. You got more than you know what to freaking do with. You'll be there for hours if you're into side-scrollers and old console gen series. Alright? Now, we'll go ahead. We'll hit here. We'll go to Xbox 360. And we'll hit the dashboard and make sure that it's up and running and all that kind of happy nonsense. Yep. And, of course, it's up online and live with a good GtaV. Alright? And then we have our 5th tab over here. Okay, so we got our cheats. To disable A, to enable A, all that happy nonsense, bring that back, and there you go. So Giovanni, hey, kiss it eats, GtaV. You got to the goal. Listen, my friend, thank you so much for your business. I greatly do appreciate it. Okay, we're going to be sending the console off with a couple torpedoes from Chicago. All right, and, you know, I appreciate your business. Thank you so much. When you sign for the package, you know, just ignore the ticking, okay? It'll be fine. Just open up the package. It'll be good. Trust me. Just ignore the ticking. Anyway, thank you so much, Giovanni. I appreciate it, brother. Okay? I'm just kidding about the bomb. No, I'm not. It's a glitter bomb. Have fun. Ah! Anyway, there you go. Thank you. Alright, now, we'll say goodbye to Giovanni. Raygoza! And now we're going to do one more here. Okay? Neisha Micklidge. Okay? Neisha, your console. There it is. Say hello. Hi! Okay, now we're going to plug this right in here. Alright? And we'll grab all this. Wait a minute. Let me just make sure. Yes, it's plugged in. Yeah, it's a little gunshot now. Ooh. Alrighty. Yeah. It's like you better act right, otherwise you know what's gonna happen. Okay, bad things will happen. I also have a taser. Alright. Anyway, fire this bitch up. Okay. Sync the controller. RGH 1.2 method, of course. The only way to fly. And we got a boot. Okay, life is grand now. Hey, Tyler, where'd you go, man? Huh? Where'd you go? Did you reset your phone? What did I tell you about that stuff, huh? Yeah. Oh, man, you got some Coke? Cool, man, 96%, right? Peruvian flake. No, you can't have RGH 1.4. There's no such thing as RGH 1.4. Although, you could talk to Josh Davidson about that. I'm quite sure he'll come up with something. I promise you. Okay? That crazy psycho. He's as bad as Alexi. Okay? In fact, him and Alexi are buddies, actually. So, yeah, it's all good. Anyway, alright. Okay, Neisha, here you go. Alright, now, what I'm going to do here, let's check the hard drive size, make sure everything's good. Yep, another 320 going out the door. Good deal. I like it when people buy the 320s because they include so much more. The 500 is pretty big. You know, I mean, it's got more than this on it, of course. And then the 1 terabyte, that's insanely packed. And the 2 terabyte, that's just freaking nuts. the complement of games, it's over 4 terabytes. Okay, just on the Xbox 360 alone, and also on the original Xbox, and I do them too. I mod the original Xboxes as well. They've got 4 terabytes. You know, I mean, full of Xbox 360. I got a ton of. Oh my God, it's insane. You can God, the amount of games. Jesus, and it brings back lots of memories. Very, very nostalgic, actually. All right. So anyway, Neisha, here you go. All right, as you can see, she's fired up. She's good to go. We're gonna go ahead. We're gonna check this thing out. All right, as you can see, we start off at the dashboard. Same complement as everybody else's. That was a 320. All the Call of Duties, you got all the Gears of War. Yeah, wait, yeah, every single one of these. Now, once I do that, and then, of course, I show it, then it will be fine. And you will be able to see it. But sometimes, for some reason, Aurora just goes ahead and does that, and I don't understand why. It's just so weird how it can do that, where it just hides those two. And if you notice, it's only those two. Very weird. Very, very weird. Just don't get it. But anyway, there they are. Okay, you got Mass Effect series. You got your NCAA Football 14, College Football Revamped with version 15 on it. Okay? We're back to the dashboard. Now, what we're going to do, Xbox Live Arcade. You got a ton of Live Arcade on here as well. And then, of course, you got your homebrew section where your tools reside. Your classic games. Your indie games. Your emulators. Okay, and you got a ton of them on there. Alright, and then of course we're back to show all. And then we'll go to Xbox 360. We'll hit the dashboard and make sure that she's up and online and live. Sure life is good. It better be. Alright. And there you have it, okay? All good. Hit the guide. Our cheats. And to disable A, enable A. Bring it back. Xbox home. There you go. Okay. Jake, I'm trying to mess with the mic, the settings on it. Sometimes it gets weird. It's just crazy. 10 RGH 2 terabytes? Are you insane, man? Yeah, okay, yeah. Yeah, I'll hit you up, alright. I'm gonna hit you right up. Okay. Anyway, yes, Tyler is. Yes, he is. He's Tyler. Anyway, Neisha, listen, thank you so much for your business. I greatly do appreciate it. Shipping it off tomorrow. You have a tracking number and signature confirmation, which will be coming. All right, and I really do appreciate your business. Thank you so much. All right. So anyway, guys. All right, that's it for now. Okay, I'm gonna do 5 more today. And of course, I'm gonna do 5 more tomorrow. So you see, that's where the backlog comes in, you know. So, you know, I mean, as long as I have them, I can do 5 of these things a damn day, all day long, you know. Sometimes I've done as many as 10. I mean, I don't like to do that because, you know, I am 54 years old, okay, you know, and I mean, you know, you only do so much, and when you start getting cross-eyed when you're soldering, okay, you know, that's when it's time to put down the iron and step away from the bench, okay, you know, seriously. Listen, Tyler, I'm going to give you a shop in a minute. I'm going to shop you. When your Xbox One is done, after I'm done doing the customizations on that and everything, expect another little package, okay, that's within that package. And like I said, to Mr. Raygoza, don't mind the ticking. All right, so anyway, guys, y'all have a good one, all right? I'm going to holler at you later. You all take it easy, guys. Have a great day.